Hello and welcome to Daybreak English. Today we are talking about Christmas traditions, including 10 of my favourite sweet treats to have at Christmas time in the UK. Hi, I'm Dawn. How are you today? As we are now in the Christmas season, I thought it might be fun to talk about Christmas traditions. But what's a tradition? A tradition is a belief, principle, or way of acting that a particular society or group have followed for a long time. Every country that celebrates Christmas has different traditions that are unique. For example, in some European countries, Christmas Eve, which is the 24th of December, is a big deal. So it's very important to them. More so than in the UK, where Christmas Day, the 25th of December, is more of a big deal. But I think the two things that everyone over the world agrees on is that giving gifts and spending time with the family are very important at Christmas time. And every family has their own traditions that are different from other families. When I was a kid, my sister and I had a tradition where we would swap bedrooms on Christmas Eve. This was a clever trick of my sister, and I'll explain why. You see, my bedroom was on the ground floor of the house, whereas all the other bedrooms and the living areas were on the first floor. So, to avoid having to sneak past my parents' bedroom, she would sleep in my bedroom overnight so she could creep up the stairs at 3 a.m. and open all her presents before everyone else. Did you notice that I used wood when I talked about this tradition? We would swap bedrooms. My sister would sleep in my room. This is because it is a past habit that no longer happens. We especially use wood when we're talking about memories from a long time ago. It is similar to the phrase used to, which I've made another video about. You can watch it after this one if you like. What other traditions do we have in my family, in my country, which is Australia, or in my adopted country, which is the UK? Firstly, there is decorating. People go crazy with decorations at this time of the year. Decorations are things put up temporarily to celebrate or call attention to an occasion. My children have made about 10 meters of paper chains this year. People decorate their Christmas trees, their living rooms. They even put up strings of fairy lights on the outside of their houses. In some places, there's even competitions to see who will have the best Christmas lights on their houses. You can get maps and go around to all the different houses and vote for which one is your favourite. A tradition that is a favourite in my family is Advent calendars. Advent just means coming, and people all over the world use the 4 weeks leading up to Christmas to think about and remember the coming of the baby Jesus. The first Advent calendars came from Germany in the 1800s, but other countries have adopted them as well. You may have seen modern Advent calendars, which have 24 or 25 little doors that you can open each day leading up to Christmas, and they'll have a little gift or a chocolate behind the door. My family are always excited on the first day of December when they can finally open the doors and have chocolate for breakfast. Oh dear, don't worry, they're very tiny, so it's okay. Which brings me to the subject of food. Food is always extremely important at Christmas time, as it's a time of celebration, feasting. Often, when I was a child in Australia, we would have a traditional roast dinner, like the famous British roast dinner, with the vegetables and the roast potatoes. But I didn't even know what a Yorkshire pudding was until I came to the UK. A Yorkshire pudding is a special batter that has puffed up. It sounds weird to have it with your main meal, but put some gravy on it and it's mwah. The meat is also different. In Britain, it's very traditional to have the turkey with stuffing and cranberry sauce. But in Australia, it's whatever your family likes. Because it's very hot in Australia at Christmas time, it's very common for families to have a barbecue for Christmas dinner. The most common thing to have on the barbecue in Australia is prawns. They are absolutely massive there. Because I live in the UK now, it's a bit too cold to have Christmas barbecues anymore. So these days, my family enjoys the traditional turkey roast dinner. These days is just a way that we talk about what happens now in the present, not what happened in the past. Sweet things. Every country that celebrates Christmas has their own special Christmas sweet treats. Here are 10 of Britain's favourite Christmas sweets, which also happens to be my top 10. Don't worry, I don't have all 10 of them every year. Number 1, mince pies. Newsflash, they aren't made from mince meat. They're made from spiced fruit. Some people start buying mince pies as soon as they hit the shelves. That expression, hit the shelves, can you tell what it might mean? It's when goods become available in the stores. We say they have hit the shelves, although no one is actually throwing them. Number 2, Christmas pudding, which is a rich steamed fruit pudding, sometimes covered in brandy and set on fire. It looks quite effective, but it's a bit of a fire hazard. A hazard is something that is dangerous or could cause harm, so a fire hazard is in danger of causing a fire. Number 3, chocolate truffles, made from cream cheese and chocolate and covered in sprinkles, nuts, or cocoa powder. They are very easy to make, so you can get the children involved. Number 4, sticky toffee pudding. It's a spicy date cake covered in a rich toffee sauce and finished off with a dollop of cream. What's not to love? Have you ever heard that expression, what's not to love? It just means that everything that has been listed or mentioned before is good. Nothing about that list is bad. It's very colloquial. Practice saying it so you can sound like a native English speaker. Number 5, Yule log. It's a chocolate cake filled with chocolate cream and rolled up, then covered again with chocolate and made to look like a log. One word, yum. Number 6, traditional English trifle. It has layers of cake, jelly, custard, cream, and whatever else you want to put with it. Quite often it has sherry or some other alcohol soaked into the cake, but not always. Number 7, gingerbread people, houses, trees, etc. People will literally make anything out of gingerbread at Christmas time. The fun part is decorating it with icing and sweets. Another good one to do with the kids. Number 8, White Christmas. Okay, I confess, this one is not British at all. It's one from my home country, Australia. But I put it in anyway because I love it so much. It's made from white chocolate, coconut, dried fruit, and puffed rice. I'm dreaming of some white Christmas. Number 9, panettone. It's a tall, dome-shaped fruitcake that originated in Italy and has become popular all over the world. It's very nice. Number 10, stollen. This has become quite popular in the UK. It's a fruity bread from Germany covered in icing sugar. It has marzipan in it, which is a paste made from ground almonds. If you don't like marzipan, this is not the one for you. That's all for today. Perhaps you could write in the comments what some of your favourite Christmas treats are, or your favourite Christmas traditions. Even if you don't celebrate Christmas in your country, there's no reason why you can't enjoy some of the festive cheer. Merry Christmas, everyone! Bye! Thanks for watching. If you found this video helpful, please leave a like. Remember to subscribe and click on the notification bell. Why not check out this video? See you again soon. Bye!